Plant and animal cells have several differences and similarities. For example, animal cells do not have a cell wall or chloroplast, but plant cells do. Animal cells are round and irregular in shape, while plant cells have fixed rectangular shape.
Plant and animal cells are both eukaryotic cells, so they have several features in common, such as the presence of a cell membrane and cell organelles like the nucleus, mitochondria, and endoplasmic reticulum. Plant cells have a cell wall formed of cellulose. They have a rectangular fixed shape and one large central vacuole, taking up 90% of the cell volume. Centrioles are only present in lower plant forms, and plant cells have chloroplasts because they make their own food. They have cytoplasm, a smooth and rough ER, ribosomes, mitochondria, plastids, Golgi apparatus, a plasma membrane made of the cell wall and cell membrane, microtubules and microfilaments, and flagella may be found in some cells. Lysosomes are usually not evident. They contain a nucleus, and most plant cells do not contain cilia.
Animal cells do not have a cell wall. They have a round, irregular shape. They have one or more small vacuoles, much smaller than plant cells. The centrioles are present in all animal cells. Animal cells do not have chloroplasts. They have cytoplasm, smooth and rough ER, ribosomes, mitochondria. They do not contain plastids. They have Golgi apparatus. They only have a cell membrane. They have microtubules and microfilaments. A flagella may be found in some cells. Lysosomes occur in cytoplasm. The nucleus is present and cilia is present.
Plants are autotrophs. They produce energy from sunlight through the process of photosynthesis, for which they use cell organelles called chloroplasts. Animal cells do not have chloroplasts. In animal cells, energy is produced from food via the process of cellular respiration. Cellular respiration occurs in the mitochondria on animal cells, which are structurally somewhat analogous to chloroplasts and also perform the function of producing energy. However, plant cells also contain mitochondria.
Another difference between plant cells and animal cells is that animal cells are round, whereas plant cells are rectangular. Further, all animal cells have centrioles, whereas only some lower plant forms have centrioles in their cells.
Plant cells have a rigid cell wall that surrounds the cell membrane. Animal cells do not have a cell wall. When looking under a microscope, the cell wall is an easy way to distinguish plant cells.
Animal cells have one or more small vacuoles, whereas plant cells have one large central vacuole that can take up to 90% of cell volume.
Difference in function of vacuoles. In plant cells, the function of vacuoles is to store water and maintain turgidity of the cell. Vacuoles in animal cells store water, ions, and waste.